Here we go.
Hello and welcome to Money on the Floor Currency Trader. Here I'm at it again. Now I just put together a robot called the Sweet Spot. I think it was called TMA Sweet Spot because that was the name of this indicator I found. And what it did is what I'm looking for is 10 pips 3 times as fast as I can get it. So if we can get 10 pips here and then 10 pips here and then 10 pips here, I'm done. If not, then I got to get another 10 in here and I'm done. What I want to get is $3,300, which is $10 a pip a night, and that will provide me about $6,000 income a month. Now, that is a lot of money, but that is not being rich. And people say that's not I want to make more than that. Well, I don't want to work any harder than that. So, what you do then is as you make your money, nobody says you have to have one account. You know what I mean? So then you get a software, they're very inexpensive, actually some of them are free, and it will duplicate your trades into other trading accounts without them even being open. They'll just put them in there for you. So then now let's say you only want to trade, right now you're trading 5 days a week. What if you trade 3 days a week and you make $300 a day, right? That's $900 a week. That's less than $4,000 a month. But if you have 2 accounts, that's $8,000 a month. 4 accounts, that's $16,000 a month. Maybe you have 6 accounts. I'm not sure. I don't know. How many families you want to take care of? I don't know. You know what I mean? So then you're only working maybe you got 10 accounts, you're only working 2 days a week. So there's a way to work around all this. And this is by having more accounts, what that does, it keeps your stress level down. Because when you're only trading one lot, you can handle it. It's when you start trading 5 lots, 10 lots, I don't know. I don't know if I can handle it. I don't know if anybody can handle it. But if you're only trading the same one lot that you're used to trading and all you're doing is doubling up your account to 2 accounts, till 3 accounts, 6 accounts, maybe you got a best friend, you hook up his account for a while so you can pay off his house. You know what I mean? There's a lot you could do. It's pretty crazy. It's wonderful. It's awesome. So I got this system we just put together and I've already put it out and I sent it out to everybody. Now I did play with it a little bit. It was working and I did back test it and it was working. But you know me, I can't leave anything alone. So I know you see more on here than what we just did. But the idea is that we come in here and get 10 pips, 10 pips, 10 pips, call it done. Maybe you need one more run, call it done. So that's what I'm looking for. And the idea is just like I tell all my students and everybody that works trades with me, you got to take the little ones back and forth till you get the big one. And once you get your big one, you're done because there's no more after that. It's just going to be little ones. Now, this one did get a big one, then another big one. But after that, believe me, it's done. So you want to get your money, get out, and make that every day. And the idea is you only want to work 3 days a week. Who wants to be glued to this thing forever? When you're new, you make mistakes. You're stuck here like your eyes are bugging out of your head, waiting to go back and forth and trying to figure out how to get out of this mess you got yourself into. Sometimes you just push the wrong button. Other times you took a bad trade. Maybe you listened to somebody else. Maybe you took a trade on the phone without looking at your system. That happens a lot. Anyway, it happens to all of us. It's not just you or anybody that thinks this is them. They'll say, "Oh, that's what I did." We all did it. And if you didn't, feel very fortunate. That's all I can say. Because it sucks. And the whole reason I do this is I'm trying to show you how I made it work, how I made it to where I could trade for a living. And that's all I'm trying to do is get you to do it and make your life easier. And that's what I'm trying to do for myself. And I'm trying to pass it on to anybody that listens to me because we're all here to help each other. I mean, that's life. I wish somebody would have helped me out a little bit more or got me to listen to them more. So there was a lot of people that were right, but at the time I wasn't willing to listen. Still thought I knew more. You know how that goes. Give away your money. That's all I know. Anyway, the money is to the person who's got the more education. And sometimes it takes more education to get us not to think so much. So, and that's what this is all about. This is all about taking a trade when it's green here, up color here, take the trade up, and then I got this set up to close on the next color arrow, or just close it on your own. Either way, it's just a safety feature that if, let's say, you take this trade and you didn't make any or kind of broke even, as soon as it hit that other magenta, it closed the trade. So this system here is great. I think this is a very good system. They're all good systems. There's not any of them that are better than the others. We all like different things. So, and I'm always trying to come up with things because maybe somebody likes this one better. So this is a good system. Now, what I've been wanting to do for the longest time is come up with something to use divergence. Now, divergence is a weird thing. You got to get the right parameters. You got to get the right stuff. Got to remember, divergence is where something is going up, and divergence, and these are going down, and they're going the opposite direction. So we got an indicator here that indicates it for us, and it lights up these arrows. And then what I did is I made arrows that'll coincide with them, because this thing just gave you lines up here, which is good. But I like arrows. I wanted something like a little magenta arrow to tell me we're going down, or like since these are turquoise, the reason why they're turquoise, I had them red and green, you can't see them. So it's kind of silly. So I came up with these colors because it worked. And you can always change the colors if you don't like them. I understand that. And you can always go with a darker candle, then you can see the colors. So I mean, that's the other way to doing it. But this is good right now. So what happens is, now we have a divergence indicator plus the sweet spot. So you're going to come in here and go, okay, we're green, green. It's going to automatically take the trade because this thing will automatically take it. It'll dump you out here. I don't know how much you made there. Let's see. You got in here maybe, and you got out right there. Yeah, it's pretty good. This is a 15-minute chart, so that's about, 20 pips. You could probably make 20 pips here. For sure 10. So let's say you made the 10, then you got over here, it's magenta, which is down. It's red here, it'll take the trade. It'll come down, it did come back on you, but you had a stop loss that was probably at least up to here. So you're still in the trade. And then it's going to go down until it gets to the blue arrow. Any blue arrow, it'll close the trade. For some reason, if one popped up in here and we didn't know it, it would have closed the trade. And you would take that. Also, you're going to have your trailing stop. You're going to have your take profit. So somehow you're going to get out of this trade. So you're going to come down into here and make at least another 10 pips. And then this one here is green and up. So you would take this one, got out there, probably made nothing. Now this one's is going to be a down trade, but it's green, so there's no trade there. But we have the divergence. Now the divergence is going to take every arrow. So it's going to take this trade down. It's going to exit on the turquoise arrow too. That's how I have it set up. Or you could exit on the green right here too. I mean, that's another way of doing it. But no matter what, you're getting out. So you made money there. And then this one here is another buy trade that's going to go up. Now it's not going to exit until it gets the magenta up here. Now the thing is, since you have a buy, it probably won't take the sells, which are no good anyway. They didn't go anywhere. Unless it kicks you out of the trade somewhere in here, then it's going to take a sell and it's going to empty it right here as a loss. Well, no, you might have made money, but very little. But let's say you took a small loss. And then what happens after all this finagling back and forth, this tiny little stuff, which you still made money on? Let's remember that. You got a good trade here, but you can't take it because it's turquoise and red. Don't go together. There's no trade. But the divergence picks it up right there. Boom. And it rides it all the way up. I don't know, it might get you out here on your trailing stop, or it's going to get you out of the magenta. See what I mean? This thing really works good. I'm real happy with it. Now, this is just one chart. This is one thing. And I haven't really tested it live yet, which I'm excited to do. So we'll see. Maybe I got some changes to do. Maybe it's perfect as is. I don't know. But then you got this one big trade up here. Then you got another one coming down. And if you got kicked out of it anywhere, you got another entry here. So you would have made money, money, money. So that's what it's all about. Money on the floor. I mean, I can't be any easier than that. We've all been in the grocery store and found that $5. Looked around, make sure nobody's around. So this is better than that. This is, you don't have to worry about anybody being around. You just got to be the smartest person in the trading arena to take it. So, and we're not, see, the whole thing is we're not looking for everything. We're just looking for a little sweet spot. And we're using the divergence plus the sweet spot. So I think we'll be able to give it a double whammy and be able to make our money and get out and be done for the evening. That's what it's about. So maybe you trade London, then you come back, trade New York, maybe just trade Asia. I don't know. But like I said, if you can get $300, $600 a day, trade 2 days a week, okay, that's only $1,200 if you did the 600, right? 6 and 6. Or let's say you had other bad days, but let's say the whole week you traded all 5 days and you only made 1,200. Let's say that. That's fine. You still made money, even $1,000, right? So let's say you made $1,000 and that's only 4,000 a month. And then later on, as you go, you start getting another account. That's 8,000 a month. You get another account. Now maybe you're only working 1 day a week. You know what I mean? You got 10 different accounts. You got your family has their accounts. You got them hooked up. You're taking care of your friends, your best buddy. He wants to pay off his house, and you help him out. So I mean, think about it. I mean, it is pretty awesome. I mean, that's one thing I have had other people help me, and I haven't been able to help too many people. I'm hoping I'm helping people with this, but after I get going enough, I'm hoping to be able to help other people. You know, set them up. That's what it's all about. Not just family. Maybe I meet somebody on the street that needs help. Hook them up. Be nice to be able to hand somebody $500 and walk away. I've never been able to do that. But one day, why not? One day I was at McDonald's and I bought breakfast for the family and somebody in front of me had already paid for it. They said, "Oh, person in front of you already paid for it." And I said, "Wow." So then what happens? I want to do that for somebody else. And it goes on. And hopefully that person I did it for is going to continue the favor and it just keeps going. And maybe one day it'll come to you and then you'll continue the favor. So that's what life's all about. Anyway, guys, I'm going to quit talking. This thing's awesome. I was just excited. I usually don't like to get ahead of myself, but I don't know. I've really done a lot of work on this and I think it's going to work out. And since I got to be excited and have to wait till Sunday, so do you now. Okay. All right. Anyway, have a good evening. We'll talk to you later. Stay safe. Hopefully, we'll get out of this virus stuff and get back to our normal lives. But meanwhile, you can still make money here. So have a great evening. Bye bye.